Bienvenido a Mexico. It means welcome to Mexico. I am Jam, your tour guide for today. But first, let me tell you a short background about Mexico.
Mexico is located at North America, and this is the flag of Mexico. The capital of Mexico is Mexico City. The time zone here is UTC-6. The currency here in Mexico is Mexican peso. Spanish is widely spoken here in Mexico, and the religion here is Roman Catholic. The type of government here in Mexico is Federal Republic. How travelers get here in Mexico? Let me show you the travel requirements for entering Mexico. Of course, you will need your passport and your visa. But for passport holders from countries on Mexico's no visa required, they may instead use a visitor's permit known as FMM or Forma Migratoria Multiple. Here are the countries that doesn't need visa to enter Mexico. The official flag carrier of Mexico is Aeromexico, and we are now here at the Aeropuerto Internacional de la Ciudad de Mexico, or Mexico City International Airport. Just for some weather report, the city of Mexico can certainly be warm or tough rainy in the summer, but it's quite cool in the winter, with an average daytime high around 60 degrees in December. And at almost any time of the year, Mexico City is cool at night. Let me show you the transportations here in Mexico. You can see their local buses, microbus, metrobus, taxi, rail metro, and train ligero. Our first destination is the Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is the largest of the Maya cities in the Yucatan Peninsula and one of the Mexico's most visited tourist destinations. The most famous landmark of Chichen Itza is the Temple Pyramid of El Castillo. The design of the temple has a special astronomical significance. Each face of the pyramid has a stairway with 91 steps, which together with a shared step at the top, add up to 365, the number of days in a year. Other highlights of Chichen Itza include the Great Ball Court and El Caracol, a circular temple which serves as an astronomical observatory. Our second destination is the Palenque. It contains some of the finest architecture and sculptures the Maya ever produced. Most structures in Palenque date from about 600 AD to 800 AD, including the Temple of Inscriptions, the only Mesoamerican pyramid built as a funerary monument. Our third destination is the city of Oaxaca. It is well known for having one of the best Dia de los Muertos festivals in Mexico and a holiday celebrated in many parts of Latin America. Our fourth destination is Cozumel. It is a popular destination for scuba diving and snorkeling. The underwater world around Cozumel was discovered by Jacques Cousteau in 1959, who called it one of the best diving areas in the world. Since that time, Cozumel has become a national marine park to protect the delicate balance of its beautiful coral reefs and amazing variety of tropical fish. And for our last destination is the Acapulco. It is the original Mexican resort town which came into prominence by the 1950s as a getaway for Hollywood stars and millionaires. Still, Acapulco remains a popular tourist destination, especially among Mexicans, and as a spring break destination among U.S. college students. No visit to Acapulco is complete without watching the cliff divers perform their impressive jumps into ocean. They have been doing it since the 1930s, although today the divers are professionals. I hope you are hungry because we will now proceed to take our lunch first at Sir Winston Churchill's restaurant. It is created in 1972 by Ray Fernandez and his wife Jane Person. They transformed an English mansion in the heart of Mexico City into a successful restaurant, and it is famous for its delicious roast beef and beef Wellington. I assume that you are all tired, so we will now proceed to your accommodation, which is the Stanza Hotel. This comfortable hotel on the Roma District's main shopping and nightlife corridor is a step up from the many budget options in the area.
While we are on our way to your hotel, let me tell you about the cultural patterns here in Mexico. The custom of manana or putting off a task until tomorrow persists. Don't confuse this with laziness. Time is perceived differently here. The pace is slower and more relaxed. A popular time to do business is during a long lunch. Business is commonly brought up after an extended period of socializing. If a traveler visits the home of a local, it's customary to bring a small gift. Mexicans give starting times for parties that are rarely observed. If a party is to start at 7 p.m., few will arrive before 8:30 p.m. This is especially true at beach resort cities. We have just arrived at your hotel. I hope you guys have fun and I will see you again soon. Thank you for your kind cooperation and God bless.